What up, though, good people? It's your boy Chef EJ coming at you from Jelani Catering, and I'd like to welcome you all back to the Culinary School Survival Guide. Last time, we went over those orientations, the welcome week, and a little bit of partying we did, or a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, that we did for our welcome week. And remember this, as much as I talk about the distractions that were going on and that we partook in, we were equally on our studies, or at least you had to be if you want to be successful. You know, if you partied hard, you sure had to work hard, study hard, and make sure you balance yourself out. Like I said before, it's definitely balance you gotta have. You can't spend all your time studying, but you sure can't spend all your time partying. So just remember that, as we go through this series. And now, just moving on, we're going to talk about my first day of classes. And my first quarter of school, I didn't have any culinary classes at all. I had a keyboarding class. I had like the standard math class for the freshmen. I had the standard English class. I had a psych class. What else did I have? Yeah, and I think that was it. I might have had one more class, but I think that was it. And I was honestly, looking back on it, I was glad I didn't have any sim classes that first quarter because it was so much homework. I had like a Microsoft class, like, where we get our Microsoft certification and all that kind of stuff. But like, it was just a lot of homework and a lot of stuff to do. If it wasn't just like online or learning tasks to complete from the keyboarding or the Microsoft class, it was a paper from the English class or another paper from the psych class, in addition to like a take-home quiz, and then the math, you had the homework for there. It was a lot. And like I said before, a lot of stuff, you had to just buckle down and focus on. So just keep that in mind, like I always say. But, of course, got through it, did it, buckled down and did what I needed to do. And it wasn't too bad because I still maintained the balance. I was still able to party. I was still able to, complete my studies, even with the numerous distractions. And I'll just say this too. One thing about having all of the main campus classes was that's where you mix and mingle for real. You see everybody. Sorry, y'all, if I slur. Y'all see I'm on this 40 water. Once again, man, shout out to 40 water, man. We drinking this like water. I'm sorry, guys. We'll keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean. But we drinking this like water. I'm usually on that function red, but this sweet red right now, it got me together. So, y'all going to have to excuse me every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But since we're talking about distractions, I'm going to talk to y'all about a main distraction that I had my freshman year that I didn't even know. It wasn't nothing I set up, wasn't nothing I planned. But my neighbors, all who remain nameless, everybody, they're going to remain nameless. They were all nice people, nice girls. My neighbors was a house full of 4 girls. All nice girls, attractive young ladies, very nice. But of those 4 girls, 3 decided that they wanted to get a job at a gentleman's club. Well, no, it wasn't. It was 3. Well, it might have been 2 and then like one of their friends or something. It was like 3 of them total. But they decided that they wanted to get a job at a gentleman's club in Muskegon. And for people who don't know Muskegon, Google it, look it up, see what kind of town it is. People who know Muskegon already know, what I'm saying, a gentleman's club there. And, you know what I'm saying, it's not like whatever. And like I said, they were attractive young ladies, nice young ladies and all that. They just needed to get some ends, some funds. You know what I'm saying, to make their way through. Nothing wrong with that. But so they decided to, go ahead and work at this particular club. Now, the first 2 girls didn't make it, and they didn't make it long. And the first girl, she like did it one night, And it was like, no, I'm not. She was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. And it was over with after the first night. You know what I'm saying? I guess some old dude up there creeped her out too much. The other girl who didn't make it, it took her like 2-3 nights. You know what I'm saying? She was out of there, and it was something similar. You know, just like I said, they were nice girls. They weren't, like I say, by no means from a city area. Muskegon is not like really a city area, so it just wasn't their thing. You know what I'm saying? But one of the other girls stuck with it. You know, she liked the money she was getting. It was cool. She didn't mind. She was like, hey, you know, whatever. And that's cool too. Like I said, all three situations are cool. It's just, this is how it was, this is how it played, and you know, this is how it went. This is what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, but the third girl, she stuck it out, and she worked there for a minute, and you know, did her thing. You know what I'm saying? Go clock in for a shift. I remember she'd be showing us, you know, her little outfits that she was gonna wear that night in or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? And it was, you know what I'm saying? It was funny, it was cool or whatever, but it was an experience. I definitely didn't see that happening my freshman year of college, but it happened. I seen it, and you know, it was cool. Like I said, they were nice young ladies. You know, they cooked, and you know, they would invite us over. You know, we could eat dinner at their house. You know, we hung out with them. You know, every now and again, party with them or whatever. You know, they were good friends, good people. But that was definitely a distraction that I had my freshman year that was right next door. So I didn't have to go far, at all. I didn't have to go anywhere at all for a distraction. So just so you guys know, distractions will be everywhere. It's just up to you if you want to let them, you know, consume you and, you know, take you out the box or take you out your game, you know. And we're going to go ahead and conclude that episode right there, talking about, you know, the first day of classes and the first couple, you know, weeks on campus and the distraction next door. You know what I'm saying? So, if you like the content, guys, like I always say, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Culinary School Survival Guide with your boy Chef EJ from Jelani Catering. Stay tuned next time when we talk about the winter and how it comes quick in Muskegon. And as I always say, my folks, cheers.